Welcome back to Bible Wonder Kids. Today, we're going to hear one of the most amazing stories in the Bible, the story of Joseph and his brothers. It's a story about dreams, jealousy, forgiveness, and God's incredible plan. The story of Joseph. From dreams to destiny. Joseph was one of Jacob's 12 sons, and Jacob loved him very much. To show his love, Jacob gave Joseph a very special gift, a beautiful coat of many colors. Joseph wore it proudly, but his brothers grew jealous. They thought, "Why does father love Joseph more than us?" Their hearts were filled with anger and envy. One night, Joseph had a dream. In the dream, he and his brothers were tying up bundles of grain in the field. Suddenly, Joseph's bundle stood tall, and all of his brothers' bundles bowed down to it. Another night, Joseph dreamed that the sun, moon, and 11 stars bowed down to him. When Joseph told his family, his brothers became furious. "Do you think you will rule over us?" they shouted. Even Jacob was puzzled by the dream. One day, Jacob sent Joseph to check on his brothers in the fields. But when they saw him coming, their jealousy boiled over. "Here comes that dreamer," they said. They made a plan to get rid of him forever. They threw Joseph into a deep pit. Later, when traders passed by, they sold Joseph as a slave for 20 pieces of silver. Joseph was taken away to Egypt. To cover their sin, they took Joseph's colorful coat, dipped it in animal blood, and told their father Jacob that a wild animal had killed him. Jacob cried and mourned for his son. He thought Joseph was gone forever. End of 7. In Egypt, Joseph worked in the house of a man named Potiphar. Joseph worked hard, and God blessed everything he did. But Potiphar's wife told lies about Joseph, and he was thrown into prison, even though he had done nothing wrong. It seemed like everything was going wrong. But God was still with Joseph. While in prison, Joseph helped others by interpreting their dreams. One day, Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, had 2 strange dreams. He saw 7 fat cows eaten by 7 thin cows, and 7 healthy stalks of grain swallowed by 7 thin ones. No one could explain the dreams until Joseph was called. Joseph said, "God is showing you what will happen. There will be 7 years of plenty, followed by 7 years of famine." Pharaoh was amazed, so he made Joseph governor of Egypt, second only to Pharaoh himself. As the governor, Joseph stored food during the good years so that when the famine came, the people would not starve. When the famine spread across the land, Joseph's brothers traveled to Egypt to buy food. They bowed before the governor without realizing it was their brother, Joseph. Joseph recognized them, but they didn't know who he was. After testing their hearts, Joseph finally revealed himself. "I am Joseph, your brother," he said. His brothers were terrified, thinking Joseph would punish them. But Joseph forgave them. He said, "You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, to save many lives." Joseph invited his whole family to live in Egypt, where they would be safe during the famine. Jacob, his father, was overjoyed to see his son again. After many years of sadness, the family was finally reunited. And through it all, God's plan was fulfilled. Joseph's story shows us something amazing. Even when life is hard, God is always with us. He can turn even bad situations into something good. And just like Joseph forgave his brothers, we too should forgive others. Thanks for watching Bible Wonder Kids. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this story with your friends. See you next time for another Bible adventure.